on. Oh my God. Let me make sure you guys can hear me. Can you guys hear me now? Oh my God, you guys are all saying, can't hear you, can't hear you, can't hear you. Oh my God, you guys have been saying it for the whole time I've been talking. Can you guys hear me now? Okay, good. All right, let me start again. Jesus Christ. Hi guys, it's Angie Bell with HerballyHipTarot. How's my Herbally Hip tribe doing? This is for entertainment purposes only, and everything we say here is allegedly. Okay, I've just been talking to myself for the last 5 minutes. Sorry. Jesus. Okay, what I said was, let me say this all again. What I said was, is that yesterday I got a read. I'll welcome everybody in just a second. I did a reading yesterday, and it said that Felon 45, I said, is he going to be removed here in 2025 of December? And it went like this. It was just in flux. I'm like, great. Then I asked, okay, will Vance be president for a short period of time in 2025? It went like this. So it's all in flux. I'm like, great. But I did ask, is Kamala still going to be president in 2026? And it said yes. So let me ask again today, so you guys can see this again today. Clear Spirit, is Felon 45 going to be removed from office here in December 2025? Look at it, just shake. So some energy has changed. Clear Spirit, will Vance be president of the United States for a short period of time in 2025? Look at it, just shake. Clear Spirit, will Vance be clear? Spirit, will Vance be president for a short period of time in 2026? Okay, saying yes for that. Clear Spirit, will Felon 45 be removed from office in 2026? Will he be removed by then? Okay, it's saying yes for that, but for 2025, it's in flux. Clear Spirit, will Kamala be inaugurated president of the United States in 2026? Okay, and it's saying yes for that. That's insane. That just happened yesterday. So some energy, some shit is going on, okay? It's on. Oh my God. You guys can hear me. Let me turn that off. All right. Let me welcome some people in here. Sorry, you guys. I started out with no sound. Ridiculous. Okay, so let me welcome some people in here. Mark Scheimer, oh, welcome in, and thank you so much for your donation. Let me get my stuff out here. Thank you, Mark Scheimer. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for your donation. Okay, and you guys, okay, let me talk about this real quick. For anybody that's new here, what we're doing, you guys ask me yes or no questions about this political crap that we're going through and any current events. I'm not doing personal readings, and they need to be yes or no questions because we ask my pendulum and my spirit guides, okay? And put everything in all caps when you ask me the question. Otherwise, I probably will skip over it because I'll think it's just a part of the chat, okay? All right, let me welcome people in, and then I'll go back to the top because I know you guys already started asking me questions. So, all right, welcome in, Nate, fabulous moderator. Thanks to you, God. Michelle Skanes, more blessed. Susie Cat, EMT girl, another fabulous moderator. Welcome in. Michelle Skanes, Cannabis Queen. Kimberly Wilkins, Cheryl Tucker. Carol, Barbara, Carol Newsom. Trumel Gardner. Rook 384, Lauren Paul, welcome in. Cecilia, ES 7841, Patricia 3257, Donna 5433, Elizabeth 208, Cheryl Tucker, ES7841, welcome in. Jeanette Dingus, Carol, oh, I said Carol Newsom. Shy, I'm gonna call you Shy because I'm not sure how to pronounce the name. Shy, Donna Bus, Kimberly Dixon, Cecilia, Castlewell Designs, Linda Russell, welcome in, guys. Iris, More Blessed, Everly Christine, sorry, Kimberly Dixon, Autumnus Prime. I like that name, Autumnus Prime. Krista Franklin, you guys all welcome in, and Castlewell's Designs, welcome in. All right, you guys already got a bunch of good questions. So let me get to the questions you guys have. Let's get into it. Okay. Okay, so Nate, our fabulous one of our fabulous moderators says, is Melania Trump poisoning felon 45? That's a good question. Clear Spirit, is Melania Trump poisoning felon 45? No. Nope. Okay, this is thanks to you, God. Did Charlie Kirk ever undergo gay conversion therapy as a teenager? Okay, I don't know why you're asking that question, but that's interesting. Okay, Clear Spirit, did Charlie Kirk ever undergo gay conversion therapy as a teenager? No. Okay. Okay. I got a bunch of no sound. You know what happened is I turned it on right when I put it on, and if you don't use it within a certain amount of time, it turns off, and I forgot, so that's why. Anyway, here's my fuzzy mic. You don't have to have it. I don't know if it makes a difference or not, but it's right there. Okay. So yeah, my mic was on the whole time. It just turned itself off. Okay. I'm just getting to find more questions here. Just going through all of the, we can't hear you. Okay. Okay, Cecilia has a question. Was that Orange Menace saying speech or a double or AI? Oh, that speech he made in the Oval Office recently? Clear Spirit. The recent speech in the Oval Office by Felon 45, was that a body double? I got yes the other day that was a body double. It sounded like it was a body double. It always is a lie, but everything was a lie. I mean, everything. He stopped 9 wars. He stopped no wars. Prices are down everywhere in every aspect. Prices are way up because of you. Just everything. Jobs are skyrocketing. No, they're going down. Inflation, I think, is up. Anyway, everything he said was a complete lie. Okay, More Bless has a good question. Clear Spirit. Clear Spirit. Is Nicki Minaj turning MAGA to get a pardon for her husband? Okay, it's saying no. Okay. Oh, you're welcome, Nate. I'm glad you liked the gifts. Yeah, I haven't. I've gone through a lot of my comments. I just haven't commented on them. I was going to do that tomorrow, but I did see your comment saying thank you. But you're welcome. You're welcome for your journal. Okay, Castlewell says, will Felon 45 have to give back all of the gifts he was given this year? Clear Spirit. Will Felon 45 have to give back all of the gifts he has gotten this year? Okay, it's saying no. But what about that damn plane? Clear, Spirit. Does Felon 45 get to keep that plane? You know what? It's saying yes. And you know why he gets to keep that plane? Because it costs a lot of money just to store the damn thing, I guess. And they don't want no part of that damn plane. So take that plane, because you're going to have to upkeep it, okay? Once you use our money to fix it up or whatever the hell he thinks he's going to do. Well, he's not going to do nothing because he's going to be removed. So anyway. All right. Carol says, I read Erica Kirk wasn't seen pregnant. Did she have a surrogate? Thank you. Clear, Spirit. Did Erica Kirk, did she have a surrogate when she was pregnant? No. Clear, Spirit. So to clarify, Erica Kirk, she carried her own children? Okay, it says she carried her own children. Okay. Okay, Castle Wells says, will Felon 45's entire cabinet be removed and jailed for treason? Yes. All right, let's ask. Clear. Spirit, will Felon 45's entire cabinet be removed and jailed for treason? Okay, not all of them, but I'm sure some of them. Let me ask it again. Clear, Spirit, will Felon 45's entire cabinet be removed? Clear. Spirit, will some of Felon 45's cabinet be removed and jailed for treason? Okay, see, I thought some of them will be. Yep, some will be. Okay. Let me see another question. Okay. Okay, Angie 2343, welcome in. And Angie says, will they all be removed for high treason? We just asked that, and it said no, they're not going to all be removed for high treason. Some of them will be, though, but they're going to all be. Clear, Spirit, will all of Felon 45's cabinet be removed from the White House? Okay, yes, they will be removed. Thank God. You know what's weird? Shy, I'm calling you Shy, is asking if Tulsi Gabbard is going to resign. Isn't that weird? I haven't even seen her. I forgot Tulsi Gabbard was even in his cabinet. Have you guys seen her lately? It's like, is she there? Clear, Spirit, is Tulsi Gabbard going to resign? It's saying yes. Okay. My nose. Okay, Michelle Skanes has a good question. Clear, Spirit, will the ballroom be shut down forever? Yeah, they're not going to keep that ballroom. Okay. Okay, Darlie Cutie, welcome in. And Darlie has a question. Clear, Spirit, will the White House be restored in 2026? Yes. Let's ask this. Clear, Spirit, will the ballroom, Clear, Spirit, will the White House be restored because Felon 45 has been removed by then? Yes. Okay. Clear. Let's ask it this way. Spirit, will KAMALA be the one that restores the White House? Look at that. Yep. Okay. Oh, Christina, you're not late. Don't worry about it. And welcome in. Okay, More Blessed has a question. Clear, Spirit, will Orange Menace try to use the bunker in the White House to try to run away? No. Okay. Okay, Carson is asking, what is Boycott Mondays? What Boycott Mondays is that we boycott every Monday all the players that decided to support Felon 45. And in the description of this video, we have a list that we created at the beginning of the year of all the companies that supported Felon 45. So on Mondays is a no-buy day if you'd like to participate. And any of the companies on that list, if you'd like to never shop there again, that would be good too. I've done that. One of them is Target, one of them is Home Depot, one of them is Sam's Club. Okay. Okay. Okay, Linda Russell has a question. I saw Bondi is going to throw Patel under the bus this week. Well, let's ask. Clear Spirit, is Bondi going to throw Patel under the bus this week? Okay, it's saying no. Okay. No on that. Here's a good one. This is by More Blessed. Clear Spirit, will Bondi get impeached? That is in flux. Look at it. It's just shaking. All right, that's in flux. Let's keep going. Okay, Christina Mello says, Rob Reiner and his wife Michelle, the night they were unalived, the Obamas were supposed to have dinner with them. You know what? I should do a reading on the whole Rob Reiner and his wife. I never did that. Do you know that I never realized until he was unalived that I knew who Rob Reiner was, but I didn't know that he was the one that was in All in the Family. And then I looked at him and went, oh yeah, duh, that's him. When he was young. We used to watch him, every week. Crazy. Hey, Wound Healer, thank you. Merry Christmas. Welcome in. RJM, I just asked that if Felon 45 will be out of office by the end of the month, and my pendulum is shaking. I have never gotten that until yesterday and today. I'm livid. Let's just ask again. Clear Spirit, will Felon 45 be removed from office by the end of this year? Look at it. It's just shaking. But I did get that he will be removed in 2026. But it's for the end of the year, it's shaking. So something has changed. I'm not sure what the hell has changed, but something has changed. Something in the timeline has changed. You guys, has anybody else, any card readers or psychics, gotten that it's in flux if he's going to be removed by the end of the year? Is anybody else getting that? Any of the other card readers or psychics? Let me know. I haven't heard anybody else getting that, so. Okay, Cannabis Queen has a question. Clear Spirit, will our girl Jasmine win her primary? That's in flux too, and it's just shaking like crazy. All right, that's in flux too. More Bless has another question. Good question. Clear Spirit, will the military get their $1,776 check? No. We knew he was lying when he said he was going to give them that money. He just wanted, he wants to look good for the moment. That's all he cares about. Okay. I know, I just found that out too. What is the name? Is it Cruz? 8039 says Rob Reiner's father was Carl Reiner, who was in Dick Van Dyke show. I just found that out yesterday. That's crazy. Oh, really? Cannabis Queen says that a couple of military friends of hers received their $1,776 check this week. Shocker. Okay, AKK 3354 says, ask if he has been removed already. I'm supposing you're talking about Felon 45. Let's ask. Clear Spirit, has Felon 45 been removed from office already? No. Okay. Nisi, that's what you got, that he'll be removed by the end of the year? Okay. My pendulum's just shaking, so I don't know what they're picking up on. More Blessed says, is the military working on getting rid of Orange? Let's ask. Clear Spirit, is the military working on getting rid of Felon 45? Okay, it's saying yes. Yes, thank God. Okay, Christina Mello says, also to Anthony Geary, who played Luke on General Hospital, and quick fact, Anthony did an episode of All in the Family. Rob and Tony were both 78 years old. Did that guy who played on General Hospital, what is his name? Anthony Geary. Did he pass away recently too? Okay, More Blessed says some checks, the 1,776 was for housing costs. Oh, so that wasn't this wasn't to make up for, I don't know why he was giving him, saying he's gonna give him that money. Okay, Nisi's saying it was for living off base. Okay. Linda Russell wants to know, is Pam Bondi a witch? Yeah, no doubt. She acts like a witch. There are good witches, okay? She ain't one of them, okay? She's a bad witch. Let's ask. Clear Spirit, is Pam Bondi a bad witch? That is in flux. Why is that in flux? Okay, thank you so much. Okay, how do you say your name? Okay, I'm going to say Agua 4971, so I don't get your name wrong, okay? Thank you so much for your donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Woohoo! Thank you, thank you, thank you. And she says, was Candace O threatened and never met with Erica? Okay, I'm not really sure about that whole thing, but I will ask. Clear Spirit, was Candace Owens threatened and never met with Erica? Okay, it's saying yes. Okay. I'm not sure what I was asking, but I asked it for you. Okay, Cecilia has a question. Clear Spirit, has JD Vance, wait, what does it say? Has JD Vance doing 25th Amendment on film? Okay. Clear Spirit. Is JD Vance going to go through with the 25th Amendment on Felon 45? Okay, it's saying no. Okay. Christina Mello said he died the same day Rob did, but Tony died from complications from surgery. Oh, wasn't General Hospital still on? Wasn't that still on? Because I thought I had watched it on YouTube, just a little bit of it, and he was still on there. Am I correct? Okay. I watched it on YouTube. It said, I thought it said it was current, one of the current shows. So, okay. Okay, Lena Russell has a question. Clear, Spirit, is Felon 45 sending troops to Korea? Okay, that's in flux and shaking. Okay. Diva369 says, more bless 70. The money for the $1,776 check was taken out of the active duty housing funds. Okay. And you guys, I'm so sorry, but I'm not doing any personal readings. Okay. I'm only doing political readings and current events. Okay. And if you have a question for me, make sure you put it in caps. So if you've already asked me a question, ask me again and put it in all caps. Okay. Because that's what I'm looking for. Oh, okay. Oh, Cannabis Queen said he spent 30 years with his husband. I cried so much when I heard about Anthony. He's been off General Hospital for a few years. Oh, okay. I guess what I was watching on YouTube, so I wasn't sure if I was watching current stuff or not. Is General Hospital still on? Yeah, it's still. Someone just said user. At user said, yeah, General Hospital still on. That's what I thought. That is sad. He passed away the same day. Oh my gosh. Okay. Cannabis Queen says she watches General Hospital every day still. That's cool. Okay, Christina Mello says, what happened to Marjorie Taylor? What happened to Marjorie Trader Green? I like that. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Agua. I need to celebrate you. Let me just finish reading this, and then I'll answer your question and celebrate you too. Just 1 second. Okay, so Christina Mello said, what happened to Marjorie Trader Green? She was supposed to name names in the Epstein files. Told you she can't be trusted. General Hospital is still on. Left the show. He left the show a couple years ago. Okay, let's just ask that. I've gotten that she's going to do it. Well, let's find out. Clear, Spirit, is Marjorie Taylor Greene going to collect the Epstein names with the survivors and name them on the House floor? Look, it's saying yes. All right, timing is hard, but let's find out. Clear, Spirit, is if the energy stays the same, is she going to name names on the Senate floor December 2025? Okay, it's saying that she's still going to do that. Clear, Spirit, has Marjorie Trader Green, has she already created the Epstein list with the survivors? Oh, she already created the list. Okay. Agua 4971, thank you so much for your donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Woohoo! Thank you. Okay, and you have a question. Will Utah exempt me for jury duty vetting the Charlie Kirk case? Okay. I'm not doing personal questions, but I will do this for you. You just donated to me, so girl, thank you. So I will do this for you, okay? But I try not to do personal questions, okay? But we'll do this one. Okay, Clear, Spirit, will Utah exempt Agua 4971 for jury duty for the Charlie Kirk case? It's saying yes. Okay. It's saying yes. And thank you again for your donation, okay? Okay, Lena Russell says, does Jack Smith have the names of the victims that was abused? Clear, Spirit. Does Jack Smith have the names of the Epstein victims that were abused? Does he have the list of names? Saying yes. Okay. Okay, Susie Cat says, Tony Geary retired from acting in 2015, left General Hospital and moved to Amsterdam with his husband. General Hospital is still going strong. Okay, very good. So he's been off there for a while. Agua 4971 says, I think Marjorie Taylor Greene will go missing if that happens. Let's ask. Clear, Spirit. Will Marjorie Taylor Greene come up missing if when she lists off those names of the Epstein victims? Let's see, I'm not saying it right. Clear, Spirit. Will Marjorie Taylor Greene be disappeared because she read off the Epstein list on the floor of Congress? Will she come up missing? No. Okay, it's saying no, she won't come up missing. I'm surprised too. I wouldn't be surprised though, but it's saying no. Excuse me. Okay. Okay, Diva369 says there was a lewd email in the files describing inappropriate acts by Felon 45 on the young girls that was suddenly removed. Is it true? Okay. Was it an email or was it pictures? I'll ask the way you asked it because I heard that I forgot his name. Anyway, there's a guy, it was one of the independent media guys, and he had a picture of Trump with a bunch of young girls who were like basically naked. So I haven't heard about this email, but let's ask. Clear, Spirit. Was there a lewd email in the files describing inappropriate acts by Felon 45 on young girls? Is it true? Yes. All right, let me write this down because I gotta see if I can find this email because I want to do a reading on that. Just a second. Let me grab my pad of paper. Let me write this down. Lewd email describing inappropriate acts with young girls. All right, I'm gonna look this up and see if I can't find that. But it's saying yes, that's true. All right, RJ987, RJM987. Clear, Spirit. Will Felon 45 show up in the Epstein files that were redacted? No. I've always gotten that we're not going to get what we need to get from him, from them, from Bondi and him. No. But we're going to get it from that Epstein's estate. Clear, Spirit. Will we get proof that Felon 45 is a pedophile from the Epstein estate? Look. Yes. Clear. As the energy stands right now, will we get this information before the end of the year? Yes. Clear. Spirit, is the removal of Felon 45 dependent on Congress getting out the Epstein estate files. Okay, so that's what it looks like is holding it up. They're trying to bring all this stuff out. You got to bring it out, I'm sure, in certain ways. And that's, it seems, what's holding up Felon 45's removal. I was wondering, I'm like, what happened? Where did the energy change? So frustrating. I know. I'm frustrated too. Okay. Let me ask that, wound healer. Clear, spirit. Will Jack Smith expose the Epstein list that he knows of? Okay, I'm getting no with that. I got no for before about that he's not going to be the one who brings it out. Oh, that's a good one. Clear, spirit. This is from Christina Mello. Spirit, will Nick Rayner be found guilty of unaliving his parents? Yeah, it's saying yes. Saying yes, that he's going to be found guilty. So sad. That whole thing is just sad. Sad. Melania is making a movie. Was that one that the Amazon dude is that the is that, I thought it was like a documentary. I'll ask. This is by More Blessed. Claire, spirit, will Melania's movie be a hit? Hell no. No. Nobody wants to see that. Cannabis Queen says, will we get to see the unredacted files in 2026? Clear, spirit, will we get to see the unredacted files in 2026? No. But I've always gotten that that's not going to be the place that we're going to get a lot of information. It's that Epstein estate is where we're going to get a lot of information. Even when I read on it last week about this whole thing, about the release that happened on Friday, it said it was going to be real hodgepodgey. And it was hodgepodgey as hell. Hodgepodge was an understatement. Okay, let me see what you guys are saying. Okay, Christina Mello said, not trying to be funny, but did any of these young girls look like Ivanka? Yes, there's one was sitting on his damn lap who looked like him. Let's just ask. Clear, spirit, did any of these young girls look like Ivanka, the ones that he sexually assaulted? Yes, there is a picture of him with a young girl, and it looks just like Ivanka when she was little. Disgusting. Okay. Like Casa Well says, was Katie Johnson telling the truth about Felon 45 and what he did to her? Clear, spirit, was Katie Johnson telling the truth about Felon 45 and what he did to her? Yes. Yes. Now, is what's her name? Is Katie Johnson? Is that the one that's in this affidavit? Yep. I have the Katie Johnson affidavit. Here it is. This is the one that's it was filed 04/26 of 2016. Katie Johnson is the plaintiff. versus Donald J. Trump and Jeffrey Epstein. And you guys, the complaint, listen to this, the complaint for claim relief due to a sexual abuse under threat of harm, conspiracy to deprive civil rights. And let me tell you something. I have never been able to get past maybe a paragraph. The stuff that's in here is absolutely disgusting. I do have a, in the description, I have a link if you want to download this. And somebody put it back up because I had looked for it a few months ago because I couldn't find the copy I had. The first time he became president, I had copied this. I had made a copy of it. Then I lost it somehow. So I looked again when he became president and it was gone. About a month or two ago, I found it again. So someone else put it back on. I don't know why the news is not talking about this. Hello? And what's the deal with Katie Johnson? Why has she never gotten up with the rest of the ladies in the group that are talking about this to say, yeah, he sexually assaulted me? Did she sign some NDA or something? Anyway, I'm sure he's threatened the hell out of her life. Yep, this was filed in California, Riverside. You guys, I'm telling you, the stuff that's in here is the most disgusting stuff I've ever heard in my life. And there was another girl involved when this girl was being sexually assaulted. And yeah, by Felon 45. And I think she was also sexually assaulted by Epstein too. It's disgusting. Okay. All right, let me see where I left off at. Okay. I like what Cannabis Queen said. I'm gonna say it the way she said it too. We are all so tired of this asshole and his minions. I want us to be in time where where he is very distant and bad memory. We are so filled with joy from our Madam President. We don't have time. Yeah, I'm so sick. I agree. I'm so sick and tired. I'm so tired of reading about him. I can't even tell you. So sick of it. Okay, Castlewell says, is Felon 45's marriage to Melania arranged business agreement? Let's find out. Clear Spirit, is Felon 45's marriage to Melania a business arrangement, a business agreement? Yep. Clear Spirit, has it always been in a business arrangement? Has it always been that way? No. Okay. So at the beginning it wasn't, but it is now. Obviously, she don't show up for nothing unless she's getting paid. Let's just ask that to make sure. Clear Spirit, does Melania only show up for Felon 45 when she's getting paid? Yep. Oh, they're disgusting. Okay. Crazy Jane said there's also pictures of him sitting on a little girl's bed in a bathroom that looks like Ivanka's bed and bedroom for a tour she gave her bedroom when she was a child. Jeez. So disgusting. So disgusting. Okay, Diva369 says, will Michael Wolff release all of the materials in his possession relating to Epstein? That's a good one. Clear Spirit, will Michael Wolff release all of the materials in his possession relating to Epstein? I wonder why. It says no. Clear Spirit, has he been threatened? Is that why he won't release all the information he has? Yep. He's been threatened. Okay. Okay, let's find out about that. Clear. This is by More Blessed. Clear. Clear. Spirit. Is MAGA satisfied about the redacted Epstein files? Are they happy with it? No. Clear. Spirit. Has Felon 45 lost most of his MAGA support? Look at that. It's saying yes. He's lost most of his support by MAGA. That's why he's trying so hard to cheat, because he knows that that House and Senate is gone, and that he's going to be gone. I mean, if he's not removed anyway, he should be removed from what we get. Okay, but what he's afraid of is having the House and Senate, and then they impeach him. There's a laundry list of things to impeach him over. So. Okay. Me too. Cannabis Queen said, I'll be happy when you can use really good cards for reading, like Age of Aquarius. Yeah, I love those cards. But here's the issue, okay? When we read about Felon 45, all we're dealing with is crime. Pure, unadulterated, we're just dealing with crime, okay? Nasty, sick crime. Oh, so tired of it. Okay. Shirley Sears said, will the regime replace Vance with a rich businessman or an oligarch? Well, I think the answer will be no, because I get that that Vance will be replaced. I get that he'll be replaced because the stolen election will be the next thing to go after the next thing to be exposed after the Epstein files are exposed. But let's ask. Clear. Spirit. Will the regime replace Vance with a rich businessman or an oligarch? No. Clear. Spirit. Will Vance be replaced? Will Clear. Spirit. Will Vance be removed because the stolen election of 2024 is exposed? Okay, it's saying yes. Okay. All right, you guys. We have about maybe just another couple of questions, and then we're going to do the giveaway. Okay, will TUPUSA make it or face away? Heard Erica wants Happy Pants Vance to take over. I'm not sure your question there. Okay, you guys, I got through all your questions. So let's do the giveaway. Yeah, we're like at 7 till 5. So this is perfect. All right. Let's do the giveaway. So for the giveaway, you guys, let me tell you the rules. There's only like 3. Okay. So what we give away are journals, and it's my artwork on the journals, and some of the artwork is me and my husband together. It's one time. So what you're going to do is, when I say go in the chat, you're going to put Kamala's name in. One time only. If you're out of the country and you win, you can. If you're international, you can play. I'll put $12 in your PayPal account if you win. That's the most I've ever paid in shipping. In the description, I have my email address, which is HerballyHipTarot@yahoo.com. And whoever the winner is, I'll need you to go to my email. It's in the description, like I said, HerballyHipTarot@yahoo.com. I'll need your real name, your YouTube name, and your address. Okay? And that's all the rules. Okay, so let me show you what you can win. Now, these are the journals. Okay, this is my own personal one. But this is my artwork, and this is Age of Aquarius. So you can win Age of Aquarius. Okay. And if none of these journals, if you win and none of these are really your style, keep it. Get it. Because you can use it. You can give it as a gift. You can always give somebody a journal. And they're blank journals. So they have lines, but I mean, they're blank. This is me and my husband's collaboration of creating this. The mess, that's the US. You guys know I always say that. And this number is number 1. So if you like that, put number 1 down, okay? This is Age of Aquarius, again, with white flowers. So Age of Aquarius with white flowers, and the other one is just Age of Aquarius. I'll give you one more choice. This is another, the mess, that's the US. Okay, this is again me and my, okay, this is my artwork. Oh, and I know it's only a print. It'll be made into a journal. Sorry, I didn't say that, but this is my artwork too. This artwork is me and my husband collaborated and made this one. The mess, that's the US. And this number is number 2. Okay, so if you want this one, it's number 2. All right, let me put go in the chat. Everybody, start putting Kamala in. Who wants to be in the giveaway? Let me ask that question for you, Casa Wells, while that's going on. Clear, Spirit, is Justice Roberts in the Epstein files? Yes. It's saying yes. Is Kavanaugh? I don't think Kavanaugh is. Clear, Spirit, is Kavanaugh in the Epstein files? No. Okay, let me see. You guys keep going here. And whoever won last Sunday, I haven't got your journal out yet. It'll be going out tomorrow with this winner of tonight. Okay? Okay, it looks like it's slowed down. So what I'm going to, I'm going to need to push stop. Okay, I'm going to count down from 10. So you have 10 seconds to still get your name in, okay? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Oh, you guys, real quick, we're not going to do any more questions for tonight, okay? Okay, again, let me count down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Going once. Going twice. Going 3 times. Okay. I'm going to push stop. All right. So let me just go back to the top here and then we'll see who is the winner. Okay. I got Stacy Henricks. Congratulations, Stacy Henricks. So Stacy Henricks, I need to know which journal you want. So let me know. Let me write your name down. Stacy Henricks, 1481. Stacy Henricks, 1481. Okay, so did she say which one she wanted yet? Stacy Henricks says, woohoo! But Stacy, I need to know which one you want. Okay, Age of Aquarius with the white flowers. Okay. Age of Aquarius, white flowers. Stacy, I need you to email me. My email address is in the description. It's HerballyHipTarot@yahoo.com. It's in the description. And I need your real name, your YouTube name, and your address, okay? So here's your, I'll make this into a journal for you. Okay, this is the print. And your name is going inside of here. So you're all set. Oh, This is going in here. So you're all set. Okay. All right, you guys. Hey, Brianna. So sorry. We're on our way out the door. All right, you guys. Yes, I won't see you guys until after Christmas. So Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. I will see you guys next Sunday, but you guys will see me all week. I'll be making videos all week like I normally do. Thank you guys so much for showing up for me, showing up for each other. Thank you to our beautiful, wonderful moderators. Love you guys. Like I said, happy holidays. Merry Christmas. I will see you guys next Sunday, 4 o'clock p.m. Pacific, like always. And I hope some good stuff happens this week that gets Felon 45 and the criminals out of the White House. All right. Love you guys. Toodaloo.